Okay, Mike Gelter's here with his 1936 Chevy Coupe. He says it's got a pretty healthy cam in it. He's getting ready to back it out of the trailer. And then me and PJ from Dodo Juice Carnauba Waxes, we're going to buff this thing out and put a shine on it like no one's ever seen before. Here it comes. Oh, it does sound good. Looks like she's got some swirls in the paint.
I tried to bump up the timing and smooth it out a little bit, you know, so it'll idle better for you.
Okay, here's what I'm talking about. So this is a really nice car.
Yeah.
But you can see all the swirls in the paint.
Yeah.
So that's going to be
It's kind of a little flat on the hood, or you know what I mean? Just, I don't know what, it's sun faded a little bit or whatever, but you know, it needs a little attention there sometimes.
Oh, it feels like
it'll be a good before and after, I think.
Yeah, it feels like it needs to be clayed too. So we'll take care of all this for you today, Mike. There's all the swirls there. Let's come down and check out the deck lid here. Yeah, this is a good candidate for an extreme makeover. Okay, so just waiting for PJ to get here, and then we'll get started. Yep, the entire finish is swirled out. Okay, I'm gonna wait for PJ to get here, then we'll go and get started. We gotta wipe this thing down first, there's some dust on it. But there you go, 1936 Chevy Coupe. Mike Phillips down here at Autogeek Show Car Garage. My good buddy Mike just brought down his 1936 Chevy Coupe. And it's a really nice street rod, and it has a nice paint job, but it does have the typical swirls that you get over time just from washing and wiping. And so today me and PJ from Dodo Juice, we're going to take and eliminate all these swirls by polishing the finish, machine polishing it, and then we're going to put on one of the Dodo Juice waxes. But just real quick here, I just want to document what the true condition looks like. Come down here on the deck lid, and you can see it's fairly well swirled out. And I talked to PJ this morning, and he said he was real excited to work on this car because they don't have a lot of cars like this in Norway, at least that the average guy can work on, let alone someone like PJ. And also because he liked it because it was just so curvy. There's just so many curves in this body saw. In fact, I don't think there's a single flat panel. Everything on this thing is curved. And that presents challenges, but also makes it a lot of fun. So we're going to go ahead and pull this into the show car garage and get started. But this is our project with PJ from Dodo Juice Carnauba Waxes, 1936 Chevy Coupe. Okay, well, we've completely machine polished the 1936 Ford here, and then we applied the Dodo Juice Blue Velvet. So this video is just to kind of show you the after results. And this thing was a swirled out mess when it got here, and I think now you can see it has a finish worthy of this 1936 Ford street rod. Now to do the work, we actually used the Dodo Juice Supernatural Micro Prime, and we used about one full bottle. I had 2 bottles out, but we probably used about a half of each bottle. And then we applied the Dodo Juice Blue Velvet Pro. And then PJ from Dodo Juice was here, and he was kind of playing around a little bit with the purple haze, applying it with his bare hand. And And either way, by hand machine, it came out great. Of course, me and my friend Kristhian Salazar, we applied it by machine using DA polishers and the Lake Country CCS gold jeweling pads, really soft. And I wanted something thicker just to follow the contours of all the curves on the body here on this 36 Chevy. And to remove is Flex 3401 forced rotation dual action polishers, and we used a combination of the 5.5-inch hybrid and the 6.5-inch hybrid pads. And with that forced rotation, a polishing pad, and the Supernatural Micro Prime, we were actually able to pull out about 90% of the swirls. The paint on this is a custom paint job, of course, and I found it to be actually fairly soft. The swirls came out actually fairly easily. And but now it just glistens, and that's what you want in a street rod, you know, a show car. And of course, I cleaned the wheels and tires using the new. I actually did that inside because I usually don't wash cars like these and introduce water to places where you can't dry because it can cause rust. But to get the wheels and tires cleaned, I just did it by hand using the Signature all-purpose cleaner. And then I dressed the tires with the new Pinnacle Black Onyx tire dressing. And then to get the car clean, because when it got here it was dusty, we used the new Pinnacle Natural Brilliance Liquid Crystal Waterless Wash. And by doing it that way, we're able to get the car clean without getting it all wet. And then I also removed all the water spots off the glass. Now to do that, I used the new Glasswork water spot remover. And I showed how to do that by hand and also by machine using a DA polisher. And then we put the new Pinnacle Glass Coat window sealant on it. And that causes water, rain, snow, sleet, dirt. Makes it harder for it to stick to the glass, so the glass stays really clean. And your wipers work a lot better. But you can see now, before when we started, there was something gungy on the glass. Actually, there was, I think, overspray over the entire car. These doors have been repainted, and we are actually pulling up some blue color on our pads, and I think that was the base coat that got overspray on everything on the car. So anyway, we polished the glass and got all the overspray off of it. We clayed the paint and actually used the Speedy Prep towel to remove all the overspray off the paint by machine. And then, of course, machine polished it and machine waxed it, and these are the results. And it was a lot of fun having my friend PJ from Dodo Juice all the way from Norway here. And my good friend Kristhian, say hi.
Hey.
Kristhian Salazar, all the way from Bogotá, Colombia, professional detailer down there. He came down to give us a hand and helped us knock this out. We did this in about, I don't know, let's see, we started at noon, it's 4 o'clock, so about 4 hours all of us working together. We didn't take any breaks. Well, there you go. Another show car finish down here at Autogeek Show Car Garage. Check us out on autogeek.net and check out the forum at autogeekonline.net. Later. Okay, Mike Phillips down here at Autogeek Show Car Garage, and we just pulled the 1936 Chevy Coupe out into the sun. And so we got full sun shining on the paint. I just want to kind of document that it's leaving here with a show car finish with all the swirls removed. And this is not only a beautiful car, cars like this are actually a lot of fun to work on with all the curved panels and the beautiful ornate grille and the bucket headlights coming off the side of the cowling. But look at the sun coming off the finish there. I mean, that is just beautiful. It really brings out the color of the blue color. Plus, this is a metallic finish. When you clear up that clear coat, that metallic just pops. Anyway, that's a 1936 Chevy Coupe. And me and my good friend PJ from Dodo Juice, we buffed this out using Dodo Juice Supernatural Micro Polish. And then we put the Blue Velvet Dodo Juice, the Blue Velvet Pro Wax on it. And my friend Kristhian Salazar from Bogotá, Colombia was actually here, and he gave us a hand with it too. And the owner just came to pick it up, or he's going to drive it into his trailer. So before he drives this beauty off, I just wanted to take a quick video just to show how nice it came out. Yep, there's its home. Okay, hey, we'll see you on the forum, and you can see the high resolution before and after pictures and see the process we used by going to autogeekonline.net and then use the search function and just type in 1936 Chevy and it should pull up the thread. That's in the title too. We'll see you on the forum.